Friends, welcome to my channel Retail Management Skills Classes by AKM. Today we are going to learn an important NOS National Occupational Standard that is to help keep the store secure under the Retail Sales Associate Qualification Pack. As we know that security is nowadays of great concern in the retail outlet. We need everywhere it as RSA Retail Sales Associate, we need to ensure security of the store employees, customers, inventory or the stock. Also, to ensure the security concern, we must have knowledge about the security risk one may face at the store. So this NOS will cover all the aspects of security. There are 6 pieces in all in this NOS. Let us read these 6 pieces one by one. PC1, take prompt and suitable action to reduce security risk as far as possible where it is within the limit of his/her responsibility and authority to do so. PC second, follow company policy and legal requirements when dealing with security risk. PC third, recognize when security risks are beyond his/her authority and responsibility to sort out and report these risks promptly to the right person. PC4, use approved procedures and techniques for the protecting personal safety when security risk arises. PC5, follow company policies and procedures for maintaining security while working. PC6, follow company policies and procedures for making sure that security will be maintained when he or she goes on break and when he or she finishes work. Now let us discuss these performance criteria in detail one by one. PC1, take prompt and suitable action to reduce security risk as far as possible where it is within the limit of his/her responsibility and authority to do so. Retailer business is more prone to crime. The issues related with the happening of crime leads to loss in the business of the retailer. The major loss of a retail business is due to shrinkage. Now, question comes into your mind that what is shrinkage? Shrinkage is unwanted reduction in the value of a retailer's stock. This term is mainly used in retail environment. These losses can be due to known or unknown. The known losses that has been identified, recorded and processed, and these known losses can be categorized into known theft process, known error process such as out of date stock, third cost of sale adjustment, fourth others such as donation. Unknown losses includes only discovered following reconciliation between results of physical stock take and retailer's book stock. These two types of losses require following attention: understand the cause of problem, identify action to attack it, and motivate the team to implement these actions. Your responsibility at workplace mainly focus around the network security, securing of system and securing of data. Network security by using anti-malware software, blocking cookies of website, protecting network from spoofing, etc. And by securing the system means protecting the system of data by implementing password and user's name for authentication, and the data of the system can be secured by end-to-end encryption. Now PC2, follow company policies and legal requirement when dealing with security risk. As a CSA, you must understand the possible risk which can be posed in the retail stock. So far, solving these, one has to follow the company's policies and procedure to handle these risks. And as a CSA, you must have knowledge about these risks also. The common risks and threats of a retail stores are in vandalism, employee theft, cash handling, break, enter and steal, robbery, fraud, and shoplifting. For shoplifting, you may visit the link given in the description, as I earlier discussed in a full video related to the shoplifting. Now, the first threat is vandalism. Any deliberate act that damage property is known as vandalism. The common vandalism target for a retailer include store lights, signs, windows, graffiti on wall or other surfaces. The repairing cost for vandalism is very high. Sometimes and most end up passing on such cost to the customer through high price of the products. Next is employee theft. As the name suggests, retail theft committed by staff members. The reason for employee theft are misplaced trust, poor hiring, inadequate supervision, and failure to implement basic financial control. These are the main reasons for employee thefts. Third is cash handling. The process of receiving and giving money in a business is known as cash handling. Cash handling ranges from the point of sale to the behind the scenes money management during the day. Cash handling risk in the retail stores include lack of accountability, no custody of cash, lack of security, no documented procedure for cash transaction, and counting error. These are the major cash handling risks in a retail store. Break, enter, and seal. Break means break, enter, seal is the unlawful entry to commit a theft from a store. It is generally small business are the prime targets of this type of threats. Robbery, stealing or taking anything of value by force, violence, and threats. Business which are more prone to these risks are trade at night time, hold cash in the premises, and if the business is in an high risk area. Next is fraud, an intentional deception and dishonesty through the use of false means of information resulting in personal or financial gain is known as fraud. It may be done by a customer, an employee, or a supplier. Common type of frauds are credit card fraud, refund fraud, card scheming frauds. As the name suggests, these are the frauds which can be done by a customer, employee, or a supplier. So these are the common type of frauds. PC third, recognize when security risks are beyond his or her authority and responsibility to sort out and report these risks promptly to the right person. As a CSA, if you find that risks are beyond authority and responsibility to solve them, inform your manager, your supervisor, or authority in charge. PC4. Use approved procedures and techniques for protecting personal safety when security risks arise. Some common guidelines for security and or getting secure from these risks are: get some training and learn how to identify hazards or risk and do job safely before start. Ask your supervisor to check that you are doing job safely. Learn from where to get help in case of risk. Always follow approved safety rules. Wear personal protective equipments before work as approved by company or from government. Report all injuries to concerned authority. If you have safety concern, talk to your supervisor, manager, or concerned authority in charge. Now PC5, follow company policies and procedures for maintaining security while working. So first of all, how to handle various threats in the retail store. The first one is handling vandalism. If your store is located near the traffic area, pedestrian traffic area, ensure it is well lit. Use toughened glass window, open style grills may reduce graffiti whilst providing security. Reduce the opportunity for vandals to access the property by any suitable means. Now, managing employee theft. Educate employee about the policy and procedure related to theft. If you come across or suspect any employee for theft, reduce petty cash or expenses, restricted personal belongs into the store. Better if you restrict personal belongings or item to the store. Inform and educate your co-workers. Arrange a lecture on the topic employee theft. Now, cash handling. Count cash out of sight of customer or passerby, preferably in the secure room. Wherever possible, cash should be counted by two persons who have authority and deposit immediately into the bank. During service, customer staff with duties must not be allocated some other duty simultaneously. Leave the empty cash register drawer open when store is closed. For busiest stores, cash must be deposited multiple times in a day. Now, reducing losses from robbery, alerting each other for suspicious activity, any kind of activity, regularly clear cash from store, improve lighting in store, install dial locks or coded locks and alarm system in the store, avoid contacting with staff while installing security system. In event of robbery, inform police also. Handling shoplifting is already discussed in the previous video. You can see the link of video in the description box. Now, PC6. Follow company policies and procedure for making sure that security will be maintained when he or she goes on break and when he or she finishes work. So, in this case, inform the co-worker that you will not be around. Do not exceed your break time. Do not share your password with the co-workers to let them access your system. Ensure that you don't let customer enter the designated area for staff. Before the store get closed, ensure that you double check locks. Thank you. Have a nice day from retail management skill classes by AKM. This is all about the NOS, that is to help keep the store secure under the qualification pack retail sales associate.